Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly love reading for March 12th to the 18th of 2018. So this is Solomon, of course, and this is going to be your 10-card Celtic cross spread for the week. I do hope that you do have a great week. Thanks for all the comments, likes, and shares. It's much appreciated. Thank you. Let's see, for Gemini, from March 12th to the 18th of 2018. For Gemini, and love. This is your love reading, love for Gemini. Okay. All right, let's see. The theme: work, money, manifestation, potentially some new opportunities in money. You and your partner could be separated. If you are single, if you are in a relationship, this is a proposal working towards marriage, working towards some kind of financial security and stability. So money is here. If you're focused on anything, that's where the primary focus is. And some of you have worries about money. That's the stress, staying up late at night. You're anxious about that. Maybe if your partner is away this week, you're wondering what they may be up to. That might be what they are up to, so we will see. This is letting go as you are trying to find that security. You may not really be certain about what you're going to do next when it comes to your work, your next relationship opportunity, how you're going to be stable if you were to move away from a stable marriage or relationship where your partner was potentially, for some, maybe providing for you, and you may have some worries and stress about that now that you are looking for that new beginning. So that could be something that's there this week. So at the base of everything, this is you kind of letting go. That's what the story looks like to me for some of you, letting go as you focus on your security right now. The recent past is some money issues around the home. The Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse, so a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or just a mother you may have been around. You could be a mother. This is male or female, father, anyone who is having some issues with the home, different arguments around the home, away from the home as you're working a bit too much. Now, not necessarily saying too much, but if you're unable to take care of certain things and nurture yourself, then that's where the balance needs to be found. So those are some issues there. Some of you could be, again, I mentioned where there was instability, where there was an imbalance of someone taking care of someone else and not being able to provide for themselves. So that could be some of the issue. That could be a problem. The moon is in reverse, so what we just spoke about, maybe that kind of truth is coming out into the open, what needs to be taken care of. If someone was staying with someone for financial reasons, the moon is you getting over your fears, over anxieties about choices that you would like to make, something that you've been hiding from yourself, something that someone else has been hiding from you, and some kind of clarity could be coming through. We'll see why the moon is there. The near future is the Queen of Swords. This is the energy that's coming towards you. So it's like the universe said, pow, put on this mask, this energy, this kind of aura, and it could be of your own element, of you kind of taking someone, not so much for their word, but for the things that they follow up on. If they say they're going to do something, you're trying to seek whether or not they're going to live up to that, what they've said, that expectation. This is you communicating, doing different things, being independent. This could be another Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but dealing with financial matters, just kind of being jovial. Some of you could be a little bit stressed, but you're trying to communicate and do different things on your own, I feel, for some of you. Now, your energy is the Five of Cups, so we did mention the stress and the sadness is there. So there are some issues with you separating from someone, mourning the loss of someone, waiting for them to come back. They may not be around, going through a separation or a divorce. Sometimes this is like moving out the home, moving away from the home, trying to fix things around the home, get things in a better place where you're feeling good. So there is some stress going on with you, and it's two people showing up, well, three people. The Hangman could be a Pisces, someone that you have maybe moved on from or having worries about. For some of you out there, it just depends. Now, how others are seeing you or your partner. Now, for some of you, they are seeing that you aren't being honest about these issues, honest about you moving on, deeper things that may be going on with you emotionally. You're trying to smile, doing your best. And that's not to say that's bad, but you may be hiding some things, and we'll see why that's there. But the moon is saying, well, whatever dishonesty is there, if you have anxieties and a lot of confusion about certain things, it's you getting over those things, and it's slowly but surely kind of helping you to free yourself from whatever is kind of grabbing you and keeping you held hostage in a situation where you don't want to be any longer. So We'll see why that might be there. So your partner, we just spoke about that. Your partner, they might be up to working. So at the center of the reading was the Ace of Pentacles. This is coming through with the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, as in getting a, they may have a new job, they may be really working hard, overtime, different things. They may be working hard on something else, maybe around the home, whatever it might be. It's something where they're busy, they may be focused, and they may be away from you, so they could be stressed. All right, and then we have the Lovers. So what brings this together, together is a choice for some of you out there, I feel. But in the meantime, if you don't feel like you have enough information to make a certain choice or decision right now, some of you are waiting until there is stability with the other person, until the other person comes around, or you are able to communicate how you feel about that person. Maybe some of you are not in a position to do so just yet because you are with someone else. All right, and that's why that Moon is there. That's what it seems like to me. So let's see why the Moon is in reverse for Gemini this week. Energy for Gemini. The Moon for Gemini in reverse. Clarify the Moon for Gemini. Yes, there is an injustice. There's something going on where a lot of you, it could be many different things, and it's 111 on the clock as I'm doing this right now. And justice in reverse can speak about someone not being truthful, not being honest, in a marriage, in a relationship or something, and there's like communication going on or temptation, things like that. Sometimes an imbalance of money, you know, different things like that going on, and someone not telling the truth and being honest about that, about staying because of money and financial reasons. So we have the Seven of Swords being there. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords for Gemini. Clarify the Seven of Swords. And then we have the Two of Cups. So it seems like to me, for many, not all, these readings are usually for those who are speaking with someone. You might be married or getting to know someone, and when the Two of Cups is showing up, that does indicate like a soulmate connection, a bond and union that is growing, that is, you're being pulled towards someone, but that person is going through something of their own, and vice versa. You're going through something as well, but someone is not being honest, maybe keeping a secret. It's like a secret love affair or something like that going on. Even though you two know and you feel this desire to be with one another, someone is still keeping it a secret, so to speak. Maybe you know, you don't want it to be out in the open. You don't want to cause gossip because you're going through some other things. That's what I kind of see and feel here. So we will see what's going on with Gemini for March 11th to the 12th. March 11th to the 18th. 12th to the 18th for Gemini. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Sometimes these could be family members who are considered friends, or closer friends who, if you're having an issue with making a choice about, sometimes your friends may have dealt with something like this in this equation. Sometimes you may need to lean on them for some advice, for some free time, to enjoy yourself, to step away from the tense issue, because a lot of you, this tells me that you're not making a decision or a move. Some of you have made that decision already, but you're still doing other things before you are to get out of your current situation. So in the meantime, be around your friends, allow them to access you, you know. So let's see other energies for Gemini. To the 18th. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, where the Queen of Swords is saying, you know, enough is enough. You know, I don't want to deal with this any longer. I shouldn't even be tolerating any kind of deception or being deceptive to another person because I'm talking to 2 different people or 3 different people, 4 different people. Now, that's always your prerogative. You can always do that. But if you're leading someone on, not allowing the other person to know, especially if it's like a sexual thing or that kind of interaction, that's not good to the other person. It's not fair. So that's why justice is in reverse. So karmically, these things unfold as they should, as they need to through time. So the advice here is like to fix that energy as you can, and make sure that you're doing right by yourself and all of those that may be around you, and make sure that you are desiring and deserving that respect, love, and being courteous to everyone and you. So I hope that the messages did help you out. All right, these are general in nature. They may not be right directly for your situation, but you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something that's going to be specifically for you. So have a great week.